So it's Futureling and Marshy here. We forgot to do the intro for yesterday's vlog, so here we go. Vlogtober is fun. Day 9 had begun. Follow us on the adventures we run.
I put the shirt I was wearing yesterday in with him. That's that thing in the corner there. But he looks like he likes the bed. No messes. But obviously he's trained to be good in there and just go in there and sleep and feel safe and everything. And I'm just gonna prepare his raw breakfast. And then we can have kibble later. And then Papa, let's go toilet. So I just prepared his raw food, which is just basically portioning out half his daily intake. So I'm giving him half kibble and half raw. The one thing that I love about raw is he absolutely loves it, and it's perfect to stuff in the Kong, and it takes him a little while, so he's not wolfing it down. However, the Kong is quite small and it only fits about 20 grams of food in there, and so I've got another 60 grams that I'm just feeding to him on his plate. So I don't know if I should get a slow feeder so he just chills out a little bit while he's eating it, because or a licky mat. I mean, either of those work, but the thing with the licky mat is you want to spread it quite thin so that they have to work for it, in which case it's not going to use up much of the food either. But he absolutely loves it, and I have noticed that when he's having a raw meal versus a kibble meal, he drinks a lot less water. Now when I feed him kibble, I'm still adding in water to his little dish with the kibble, and he likes to lap up the water before he eats the kibble. So I feel like he knows that it's dry food and that it's going to be dry for him to eat, whereas the raw food is straight up full raw fresh meat and veg, and there's no carbs in there, which I think is brilliant because dogs don't need carbs, and he has a lot of energy, not a lot of exercise. He has a lot of energy, so it works. I think he's done, so I think we'll get the dish and bring him the rest of his raw food. Like you can actually see all the ingredients. You can see the carrots and the kale and, you know, the meat. This is turkey flavor, obviously. It's the only one that I have, and I'm definitely thinking about buying some of this. I just need to make some freezer space so we can keep some for longer. And I won't be feeding all day just yet. I think we'll still be doing half and half for now. Let's see the Kong is, oh, there's still a little bit in there. Okay, we'll leave that for you. But he's gonna wolf this down. So I just made hazelnut dalgona. Basically, I put hazelnut milk in this mug and microwaved it for 45 seconds because it wasn't a full mug. And then I added dalgona coffee on top, and I finished it already, but it was so good and I forgot to vlog it. So I'm booking it. Look how pretty he is. I just groomed him because I didn't do it yesterday like a good mama, so I did it this morning. Wiped his eyes, but there's still tear staining. What happened though, he was eating the chicken from my hands and I was holding it and he bit my finger. Obviously I don't blame him because he was trying to get the chicken from my hands, but he bit my finger really hard and broke the skin here, like right in the center of the pad, and then on the side of my nail, I think, this bit. So yeah, it bled a little bit. There's still a little bit of blood trapped in the plaster there, but yeah, that was not a fun morning. But he looks very soft and groomed right now. Now he's chewing my pajamas again. That's the first time he's ever broken blood. No, actually this is the second time he's broken my skin and made me bleed, but this wasn't his fault. The other time was his fault because his harness had come undone and we were outside and I was trying to fix it and he wouldn't let me because he wanted to play. He wanted to play with Evie because Evie was there. So he bit me. It wasn't too bad though. I think it was just my thumb last time. And it healed really quickly. But yeah. I had to do some house chores, had to do some laundry and vacuuming. So I thought I'd put him in his, what would you call this? Harness backpack thing. And I'm still vacuuming. Laundry is on, but this is the vacuum. We have a big Dyson, and obviously because it's strong, it's quite noisy and loud, and he was just trembling, and so I was holding him and he was shaking. I think he's probably quite tired, but he did not like the vacuuming. He did not like the vacuuming. So we've done half of the place, and now I've got to do the other half. It suddenly just got very sunny, so we're walking to the grass. Marshall is being a little brat and not wanting to walk, so I'm carrying him. But at least it's dry, not rainy. And I'm listening to Taylor Swift, so yeah. Give me the ball, give me the ball. Drop. Good boy. You ready? You ready? It's starting to rain, which is great fun. But that's okay. Good boy, bringing it back. Marshall. Marshy. Ready? It's so funny on the camera because he's so light coloured that the camera exposure goes weird. Just okay, Papa. Oh, he's not fetching. Go on then. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. There, in focus now. I mean the right exposure. Tom versus the crow. He heard it squawking and now he's like trying to chase it. Obviously I've got the long lead, and then obviously the bird's just flying away anyway, but it's so funny. Let's see if he'll come back. Let me see if I can either do touch or a come. Marshy, touch! I'm holding my hand out. Good boy! Good boy! Good boy! You get a treat for that. Big treat. Have a whole treat. That was very good, come. Very good. Now he doesn't want to go home because he wants to chase the birds. Come on, Pop, Pop, let's go. Nope. Good thing I could just pick him up. Oh, you're coming now. Good boy, let's go home. Let's go home. It's starting to rain. It's starting to rain. Come on, let's go. This kid decided to get in the bush and play around. What are you doing, mate? Puppy, come on, let's go. Good boy. Guys, we just got back from our walk. He looks like he's been cut here. He looks like a teddy bear face, but he's not been cut. And the door was shut, and he went up and he knocked the bell, got my attention. I opened the door and he went out to pee. This is bell training at its finest, although I actually haven't really trained him that well to use the bells, but just starting to. So I'm pleased. This is the second time he's done it now. Second time. Come on, let's take off your harness and your collar. Come here, Pup Pup. Good boy. So Marshall is currently eating a chicken, I think it's chicken breast stick, and he's like standing on my foot trying to chew it, and I'm like, why do you need to be on my foot? So weird, like he wants to be so close to me that he's standing on my foot to eat it. Or lying right near me. I've just got the new Married at First Sight on. I've just started it. So yeah, it's a bit of a slower day at work. I think it's almost 5 p.m. It's 4:45, so Just thought I'd put something on while I wait for the work to come in, if anything comes in. What did you see? Go back to chewing your stick. So I'm currently cooking. I've got the leftover lamb that I made the other week, last week. I don't think you saw that. Did you? I don't know, I had roast lamb. Were you there? Maybe you were there. And I'm just frying it to, you know, heat it up. I cut it into small chunks. And every time I cook, this one barks. And I was like, I wonder if it's because he can't see what I'm doing, or if it's because he can smell the food. And I always thought it was he could smell the food. But I think it's because he can't see what I'm doing. Because that one time when I was making the roast and I was cutting the potatoes, I put him in the carrier so he could see what I was doing, and then he was fine. So he was barking just now, so I picked him up, and he's just like chilling with me while I cook. And he's not barking, he's fine. I think he can smell it though, because it's delicious and he has a doggy's nose. But he's literally a child, because I swear my parents said that they had to do this to me when I was a baby. If I was put down and I was crying, they had to pick me up to hold me and cook. This is like full circle, huh? Yeah, I'm cooking lamb, and I've boiled some rice in the rice cooker, and then I'm gonna have some vegetables with it. Healthy meal. So me and Pup just watched, well, I watched the all 4 episodes of Married at First Sight. It was really interesting to watch, and I'm sad that the other 2 couples couldn't go through with it. Stop trying to bite my face. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. So just now after I had my dinner, I was going to take him out for a walk, and he started snoozing. Oh, you have so much energy. Let's play some fetch, because I think you need that. Oh dear. He is biting me. Bite my lip. That's not good, because you already broke the skin once. Come on. Let's play some fetch. But now, so after watching those 4 episodes of Married at First Sight, I'm watching Life as We Know It on Netflix, because it was like, I saw a Katherine Heigl movie on Netflix, and I was like, yeah, let's watch that. But I think I've seen it before, but don't mind. Wholesome family fun, right? Well, not family fun, but wholesome fun. Wholesome rom-com-y stuff. Yeah, I'm just about 23 minutes in, and it's the really sad bit. But yeah, okay, he's playing with his ball now. Can't even see. Right, time for me to get down on the floor and play some fetch. Because we didn't go for our evening walk, so you've only had 1 walk today. And now you're crazy. You can't dig the sofa, babe. He's been doing so well with the bells on the door. He's learning, definitely learning, that when he rings the bell, I open the door and then he can go out and pee. Which I'm very pleased that today, I think today, we have had no accidents. So far. Today's not over yet. But I'm loving this. Look at this one, buried his face in the bed. I'm just watching Smothered. So funny. But we're gonna go to bed in a minute because it's almost 11. So I will say good night from me and good night from Marshall. Good night.